Hey guys, this is Patrick at PG Zone HD and welcome to today's video. Thank you, Patrick, for introducing today's video, and we're going to be opening up a total of 13 items, including 11 blind boxes and 2 Kinder Joy Surprise Eggs. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up the Spongebob blind box first. Yay! And as always, here's going to be a look at some of the different characters that you can get. We are looking for this guy right there, the Idiot Box Spongebob. And thank you for whoever commented. I can't remember who it was that told me that all these Spongebobs are actually named after the episode that they're in. And we definitely got a new one. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay, so wow, look at this guy. This one is Frankendoodle. He's the 2 in 24, and he doesn't even really look like SpongeBob anymore, does he? Outside of the little tie right there and maybe the teeth, that does not look like SpongeBob, but there you go. There's our Frankenstein Frankendoodle SpongeBob. Now, a couple admissions that I want to go ahead and point out. Number one, how awesome is it that I managed to get this in the video? And number two, I said in another video that I didn't have any more of these. I found another one. So, okay, I was wrong about that. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the series number 2 BFFs. And you want to talk about rare. Some people were selling these on eBay for a couple $100 just for one of these. How crazy is that? No, I did not pay that much for it. I had these laying around and I wasn't sure I wanted to open them, but I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and get these open. And it looks like we got a cheeseburger. Let's see what, okay, there we go. So we got the cheeseburger. It says Chuck and Johnny, which is a 1 in 16. And it says, hey BFF, you're the meatiest. And here's a look at our little guy with a knife sticking into his hamburger. He's obviously not too happy about it, but who eats a cheeseburger with a knife anyways? I know I don't, but let's go ahead and set him down. Now, I'll make you guys a deal. If this video can reach 100 likes within 1 week, I will open another BFFs on the channel. Otherwise, I might save the last 2. But let's go ahead and get this guy opened up. So in the last video, we got the super rare right there, which was awesome. That was a really cool touch to a case that, wow, we got another new one. So actually, where is this? This is a 1 in 16, but I've never gotten this one. Wow, look at this guy. But I was gonna say that was a really nice touch since we don't have, I think I might have found 2 if I remember right. I think I got 1 left. But yeah, definitely running short on these. Wow, I can't take my eyes off this one. This one is so cool. That might be one of my favorites from that series. All right, so next up, before I open up any more blind boxes, I want to show this to you guys. So this is a troll from, I think it was series number 4, and he wasn't even on the box. Like, this one was crazy, and I can't remember if I opened this on the channel or not, but this is absolutely awesome. It's like a gold glitter troll that wasn't even on the box. All right, so next up, we got a new one for the channel. This is the Kid Simpsons. This is the Craptacular keychain. Craptacular. That is awesome. All right, so here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. And from looking at the box, it looks like the rare is going to be the Kotos or Krang. And then on this side, it's the monkey who I cannot remember what his name is. Is it Jingles? Jangles? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. So this isn't necessarily a new blind box, but it is a new one for me. This is gonna be the first time I've ever opened this. And inside we got Ned. So here's gonna be a look at Ned, who is a 1 in 48. He's actually a pretty hard one to get, actually. That is awesome. What a great way to start this little series off. So here's gonna be a look at Ned. And I do have a few more of those to open on the channel. Kid Robot was nice enough to send me a few of those and also a case of these. So we're gonna be seeing a lot more of the Batman Kid Robot series, or the DC series. Here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. And if I had to pick one that I'd like to get today, it would probably either be probably the Cyborg or this green guy right here. He looks kind of neat. Well, let's go ahead and get this opened up. And inside we got the normal Kid Robot foil package. There's the tear strip. And we got the green guy. So This one is a 3 and 40. He's actually a more common one, I guess, right? 3 and 40? So there's a look at this guy. And he looks, you know, I don't know his name. This is one of the few DC like figures that I don't know their name. In fact, I don't know this one right here in the corner. I don't know him, and I'm not sure who that one is supposed to be. The rest of them I know their name. Maybe not him. The 1 in 40 up there, he's kind of a mystery to me too. I really should spend a couple minutes and look these up. But next up, we have the Tales of series. This is an anime blind box. I don't have very many anime blind boxes left, but this is one of the series that I really enjoyed opening. And let's see who we got. We got the Tales of Destiny, and here's a look at this figure. And I did play one of the last Tales games. I don't really like the older ones, but the newer one was really awesome. I can't think of which one it was right now, but I played like 150 hours of it. But next up, this is kind of a golden oldie right here. We have the Minecraft Series number 2. And, you know, a couple people were wanting to see more Minecraft on the channel, so I don't know, we'll see. It looks like we got, this is definitely a new one for me. I've never opened this. This is a green horse. It's the undead horse. I guess that's supposed to be his rib cage on the side because he's undead. But there you go. There's our Minecraft for the video. Next up, let's go ahead and open up a Kinder Joy egg. So we have 2 out here today, and one of these is new, which is this one. This one is best by August 10th of 2019. The other one is an older one. This one is from 2016. So let's start with the new one first. This is the one I can eat. And inside we got, what is this? So it looks like a motorcycle maybe? Okay, let me get this put together. We'll see what it is. So this one was really super easy to put together. It's basically just snapping these handlebars in there. And you know, one thing I want to point out about this is if you look at the wheel, they have those curved spokes, and a lot of the Kinder Joy stuff is like that. They always have the curved spokes, but this has got one of those wheels that has like a little bit of tension to it. So if you put it down, as you see, it takes off. Alright, so next up, we have one more Kinder Joy egg for the video. That was a really cool toy, by the way, to pull out of there. I've noticed that the older eggs, the toys in those are kind of hit and miss, but the newer eggs usually have pretty good stuff in them. Oh, look at this. We got 2 bikes in a row. So I'm going to get this one all put together. This one has 4 pieces instead of 2, and then we'll see what it looks like. And here's a look at our very Carolina bluish bike. It's kind of a neat bike. It shows it in the diagram right here where you can put your 2 fingers right there on the pedals, and it's supposed to be able to be steered that way, but from my little testing right before I started recording, it doesn't necessarily work that way because this front wheel just wants to keep going out of alignment, but that's kind of the point right there. It's kind of what it's supposed to do. Alright, so next up we have the, what is this? Vinylmation Nursery Rhymes Disney Vinyl 3-inch collectible figure. So there you go, and before I open it, here's a look at some of the figures. I was almost jumping the gun a little bit right there. And we've already gotten the 3 little mice. That was definitely the coolest thing I've gotten out of this series. And inside of this one, we got, who is this? Didn't we already get this one? This is Little Boy Blue. And I think we have gotten this one. So this is going to be a duplicate, unfortunately. Let's give him his little trumpet or horn, whatever you want to call it. And this one's got the little cow and sheep and the little Z's in his ear. And he almost looks like, is that supposed to be straw maybe, or hay? I don't know what that's supposed to be on the back, but there you go. There's that one. Next up, we have the Cinderella figures, and we did get the rags Cinderella. We haven't actually, I don't think we've actually gotten Cinderella yet, but we got the Raggedy one. Such a funny name for that character. I can't even remember exactly what it was, but it was like Rags Cinderella or something. And did we actually finally get the Cinderella? So we did. We got the Cinderella pink dress, and she's got some very silver boots on with a bow and a couple bluebirds on her ears. It kind of looks like, okay, I was getting ready to say it looks like there's branches coming out of her head, but it's actually a part of this little bow band thing right there. It's a kind of neat figure. You know, I was kind of hoping that with Cinderella being the main character in this set, it would have been, you know, had a little more pop to it, but there you go, there is Cinderella. And next up, we have the DC Superheroes Mystery Minis vinyl figure. And here's a look at the back. We are still looking for the yellow 1 in 72 Flash. So obviously, that is who I would love to get out of this blind box. And inside we got a black bag. And inside of the black bag, we got Harley Quinn. And I don't think we've actually gotten this one before. This one is the metallic 1 in 36. Nice. It's not as nice as the Flash, but it's pretty close. The 1 in 36, that's a pretty rare one. Wow, that's cool. That actually, you know, it says it's metallic, but it's not really metallic. I guess it's kind of metallic. Definitely not the metallic that you picture it to be. Alright, so for our final item of today's video, we have the Disney Urban Vinyl 3-inch collectible figures. Here's a look at some of the ones on the back. This is, again, probably my favorite one from this series. That's kind of where I would like to be, is out on the beach under a palm tree somewhere. Wouldn't we all? So, alright, inside of this one, we got no tear strip. There is no tear strip on these, and I don't know why I can never remember that. And inside, oh no, we got him in the last video. So because I did already get this one once, we're gonna go ahead and open another one since I have enough of those to go ahead and open one more, especially since we got that one in the last video. So here we go, definitely final one. Even if this is a duplicate, this will be the last one for the video. And again, there's no tear strip. Sorry, I had to get my scissors, they were on the floor. I had to figure out where they were. Alright, so for this one, wow, I don't think we've gotten this one before. So this one is right there. And, you know, we got one that looks kind of like this one, which is right there. And somebody said a tomato, I think, was what they thought that one was supposed to be. But this one's also made by the same guy, Dan Howard, if I'm not mistaken. And again, no idea what this is. I don't think it's supposed to be anything really, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. If you did, be sure to press that like button, especially if you want to see more BFFs on the channel. This is ZerO, and as always, thank you guys for stopping by.